I'm going to step all over you. I'm going to step all over you. I'm going to step all over you. I'm going to step all over you.
It's great. My sound effects over here is in a loop mode, and I can't stop it. That's funny. It's in a loop mode, and I can't stop it. James. Funny. James, I have to mute you, and you're gonna have to turn your volume down in there because you're back washing out into everybody else. But anyway, good evening and welcome to Let's Talk Shop with Russ, the Halloween special. So plan on a good time tonight and a lot of fun. So we're having a good time before the show. And by the way, if you did not know who I am Russ the Magnificent. I am a wizard. So Russ the Magnificent. Let's don't forget that. So anyway, welcome to the show. I think I'm locked on. I was locked on James that whole time. So, geez. But I had to mute him over there. So anyway, we're going to have a great time tonight. Plus, there is going to be a giveaway. Not one giveaway. Not two giveaways. Not three giveaways. But I have 4 things to give away tonight. And we're going to play a little. Actually, is it 4 or 5 things? I think I have 5 things. So we're going to play a little game tonight also in the giveaway. So y'all who are out there in the chat, I appreciate it very much. James, you're going to have to keep yourself muted because, dude, you've got your volume is coming back through the show. It's coming back through your microphone.
I am.
James, you're going to have to keep yourself. So
he probably has the show actually on his computer, and he's probably watching it.
Right. You can't have the show on the computer and be watching it because it will echo back through the microphone. So anyway, having a great time tonight. Just before the show, we were all sitting around laughing and everything. And, oh, wait just one second. I got to take this phone call. A friend of mine just came in and told me. Having a great time tonight. Just before the show, we were all laughing and everything. And, oh, wait just one second.
Oh, it's for you. It's your mommy.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So anyway, let's get started with my great and wonderful sponsors. And they are Devobal Technologies for web design, development, and hosting. Visit devobal.com. FastCap, innovative products for the professional woodworker. Go to fastcap.com. Rockler, 60 years of woodworking. Create with confidence. Visit rockler.com. Bearwood Supply Company. Your best choice for hard-to-find woodworking supplies. Go to bearwood.com. Klingspor, the sanding specialist. Woodworkingshop.com.
Russ, you're muted.
You just lost sound, Russ.
I don't know who muted me. Somebody did. Anyway, I keep pulling the hair out of my face. That's the reason I don't have long hair, because I can't stand hair in my face. And this stupid thing keeps going around and getting in front of my face. So anyway, so got them introduced. Thank you all out there in the chat. Michelle Marcoux, Chris Neeland. Who else is out there? Quite a few people. In the beginning, I had a few people were wondering what in the world was going on. And if you did not read, this is the 4th annual Halloween special tonight. So we're just going to kind of goof off a little bit and have a good time. And then during that, while for y'all out there in the chat, I will be asking questions. The first person to answer those questions will win a prize. And at the end, I'll tell you how you can win one prize that even the people on the panel can enter into that prize. So, okay. So, anyway, let's go back. Dan Inge from Dan Inge Woodworker. Ken McCroy's out there. Dave Hart. Yes, everybody who is out there, please, if you don't mind, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Jim Bashir is out there, but he's also here on the panel with us tonight. Aussie Man 77181 is out there. So good to have all y'all out there in the chat. So let's go down the list, and let's start on my left. And Brenda, go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you.
Thanks, Russ. I'm Brenda G of Brenda G's Designs. You'll find me almost everywhere on the internet as Brenda G from Brenda G's Designs. I'm on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Etsy, just about every place. I do all kinds of different kinds of crafts over on my channel. I give free advice. I do a little comedy. So if you want to have a little fun, come on over and sign up on my channel. Thanks, Russ.
You're welcome.
Gives advice too.
Dixon?
Hey, Russ. Thanks for having me on. I'm Dixon Hoffman from Hoffman Signs and Decals / 3D Printing. And I just about make everything, and you'll see me on my website. That's about it.
Cool. I was reading out there. John Schaffner said, Russ looks more like a mountain man from the Ozarks. Steve Carmichael said Russ looks like Emmylou Harris, only a little less pretty. Hey, Steve, if you've got access to your computer and your mic and everything, if you want on the panel, just let somebody know. And I'm kind of tied up, so I can't. But Al or one of them can send you the link, and you can join us here tonight if you want to. So I have a few people that. Chris Ahern's not here tonight. He had some family things he had to do. And John Schaffner, I saw him out there. He's out there in the one. Yeah, you got to swish and flick. Swish and flick. John Schaffner's in the chat, but he said he was not feeling up to being on the panel tonight. I think he said he had his sinuses were bothering him real bad. So I know how that is. So Philip Daniels out there. Appreciate you being out there. And let's go down to Jim. Or James. I call him Jim because it's Jimbo. I always see him in the chat. You can unmute yourself and tell us where we can find you. You can't figure out how to do it? All right, we'll come back to you. Jim Bashir's.
Hey, the Jim following the Jim. Jim Bashir's from Driveway Workshop, and glad to be here. This should be weird.
We're going to have a good time. Al.
There is no Al here. There is none. I have consumed Al. And Odessa Woodworking, Kilroy 79763 on Twitch. Come see me.
And then Paul.
Hey, I'm Paul Corliss, and I don't have any clothes on.
We saw that.
I'm Paul Corliss. That's Paul from Paul's Messy Workshop. Paul's Messy Workshop on YouTube, Paul's Messy Workshop on Instagram, and wherever else I happen to show up. And been looking forward to this so that I could sit in all natural on Russ's show.
I have to admit, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Yes, it is. So,
Russ, I think we really should make him put shorts on so you don't get a terms of service violation hit. It's just my opinion, but maybe something you want to think about.
I was just looking at the show and the panel covers up the important areas.
I hope so.
The bony parts.
Actually, I think it's a little bony, but who am I to say? James, I think you got unmuted.
Well, I was having trouble. It was coming through as an echo in the background.
Yeah.
Well, I had you on twice, and I didn't know it.
So how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm just me. I do my scroll work and turning but other than that, I just stay at home, do a little bit of nothing.
Cool. Hey, glad to have you.
I don't have a Facebook page. I don't have a YouTube page or nothing else.
Well, now you're on Facebook though.
Well, I'm on Facebook, yeah, but I don't, other than just being on there and aggravating everybody.
By the way, Jimbo does awesome scroll saw work.
Yes, he does. Yes, I've got some of it. Matter of fact, I just happened to have a piece that he made, and he said this looked like me. He made for me. Just happens to be laying there behind me. So he made me this. So that is so cool. And he made my wife some stuff and several things he brought to me when we were up at Rockler. So yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, we don't have anything as far as scripted, as far as lost a little bit of weight there. Aussie Men said, Paul. Yeah. Anything scripted tonight? We're just going to have a good time. So let's go ahead. What time is it? It's 8:13. Yeah, I'm going to try about every. So it's around 8:15, then around 8:30, then around 8:45. Then at the end of the show, we'll give something away also. But it's close enough. So I got a prize to give somebody. And where is my sheet with the questions on it? It is right here. So, which question do I want to ask first? In what episode? So it's going to be season and episode. So it'd be SO something, EO something. So in what season and episode did we have a very famous Turner on the show? Now, if you have a hard time figuring that out, I will tell you the Turner's name so you can find it a little bit easier. But in what season and episode did we have a real famous? Everybody loves him. He's a great guy.
Turner.
Yeah, I think he even has a mobile turning shop now. So and this is only for the people in the chat. Only for those in the chat. Nope, y'all can't participate. None of y'all can participate. So,
That's good because I'm horrible at these kind of games.
I lost the last one I played.
I got a bag of tricks here.
Ooh. He's got tricks.
Yep, I got tricks. Oh, come on.
Tricks are for kids.
You got hair problems too.
I know it keeps getting in my face. That's the reason I said I'm liable to snatch this thing off before the show's over. It's I can't stand hair in my face. It's like I need a couple of safety pins to pin it up, so it's back like this.
You like Willie Nelson, put it in a braid.
Just
There you
one
go.
second. I got another phone call coming in.
This place is dead.
No.
You, friend.
Yeah.
They call me a hearse.
Whatever.
Chris Nealon wants to know if you answer in the chat or email.
And the chat. Answer in the chat. Yeah, this is for y'all only in the chat. You answer out there in the chat just as soon as you get it. Get the answer. Answer in the chat.
Dan Inge says season 3, episode 24 and 35.
No. Unless the first one I saw wasn't that one. Did I have him on more than one time? That's not the one I'm looking for.
When it's turning royalty like that, you probably do.
I might have had him on more than one time, but that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm going to look at these two that he's talking about. Season 3, episode 24 and 35.
Al, it sounds like you're in need of oxygen.
Yeah.
Wait. Much better.
Was that it, Russ, or is that not the guy you were thinking of?
It's not even close. He's
episode 3 or season 3, episode 41.
No. He's a wood turner. He's very famous. He has a mobile workshop. He travels.
Pinocchio, or he's actually a human that turns wood?
He's a turner, a human.
You mean like a shapeshifter?
Debbie Shipman got it first. 3-6. Season 3, episode 6. Yes. Debbie Shipman. It is Carl Jacobson. He was on season 3, episode 6.
Of course, it's Carl.
Yeah, well, I thought that when I said the mobile workshop, that would give it away.
Yeah, Carl has the same color hair you do, right?
Debbie Shipman, yep. Debbie, what you're going to need to do is send me an email with your to contest at Simply Wooden Create. Oh, I hate this stupid thing. Contest is this was a great idea, but it sucks. At simplywoodencreations.com for your address so I can send the. Oh, and what you won was I bought like 3 or 4 of these and I use them all the time, and I saved a couple of them to give away. And this is a miniature screwdriver, Phillips, and straight, I believe it has it in there, but they're different sizes. And I have a couple. I've got one sitting on my desk. I've got one up here on the bench. They come in so handy. So this is the first thing we're giving away. Mini screwdriver with changeable bits.
Russ, you know, if you just let that hair come on down over your face, you could be cousin it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because then you could have a Gandalf costume and a color or a cousin it costume at the same time.
All right. So, anybody else have anything that they want to talk about that's on the panel tonight? Anything y'all have? Al, have you finished your entry?
Nope.
Haven't finished your entry yet. Wow.
It's in the works. I made some headway today. I'm adding some lighting to it, and I'm trying to wrap that up. But it'll be my usual.
I'm kind of starting to worry because I've only gotten like 4 entries. All 4 entries are picture entries, and this late into it, there's only another week.
Mine is all done. I just have to do the video.
You will get mine.
Yeah, we got another week exactly, so I'm kind of starting to sweat it a little bit. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about the Scrolls Hall contest. It ends the 4th. I may extend it if I don't get it too many more entries. Steve Good's been doing real good. He's been advertising it over there on scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com. So he's trying to help me out over there and advertising it over there. So I was really hoping to have a lot more entries at this point than I have, but oh well, so be it.
Russell, looks like Dave Hart threw one up there. He asked, did his entry not show up?
Dave Hart his came in after Debbie Shipman's.
Oh,
yeah, I've got it on the.
I think he's talking about his scroll saw
Yeah, it looks like a scroll saw thing.
Oh, he's talking about scroll saw stuff.
Yes, the entry.
Dave, is that right? Can you type that in the chat there?
Dave, how did you send your entry? What I need to know, because I don't recall yours showing up as of yet. You were supposed to send an email to me at contest@simplywoodencreations.com, and you were supposed to have the 2018 scroll saw challenge, scroll saw artist challenge in the subject line.
Have you got any of them ready to show, Russ?
Yeah, he's not saying the scroll saw entry. He was talking about the for the giveaway here tonight in the chat.
No,
And,
Dave Hart says, no, not the, oh, not the scroll saw entry.
yeah.
It's there, but it's right after hers.
It's right after Debbie Shipman. Debbie Shipman put 3-6, and then you come in and said season 3, episode 6, right after her. So she beat you to it just a little tiny bit. So, okay. But anyway, so, yeah.
Have you got anything done with the scroll saw projects yet?
Me? Yeah, I
Just
haven't
gonna-
really. I had started one on Twitch the other night, but that's the first thing I just got released from surgery. If you don't remember, I had hernia surgery.
No. The scroll saw contest.
Oh, have I got any entries? Yeah, I said I had 4.
No. Have you was gonna do a video though? I didn't know whether you had gotten to the video yet or not.
No, I was waiting to get a few more of the picture things in before I
okay.
posted the video. I mean,
Okay.
otherwise I would be posting the video for every set of pictures, and then if I got 15 people, there'd be 15 videos. So I was trying to get like 4 or 5 of them in at once, and then do a video.
Okay.
Jimbo, I thought he was going to start and enter his own contest.
Yeah, I was kind of confusing. But no, so it's still going on. So if y'all guys, y'all got plenty of time, and I'm probably going to extend it the way it looks. All right, this is it. I can't take it anymore.
Oh no!
I had it on there as long as I could stand it.
Now you look like
Now he looks like Gandalf.
yes.
I'll keep it on there. I had it on there just as long as I could stand it. I couldn't take it anymore.
Russell the Gray.
It was getting in my face just too dead burn much. It was a great idea, but sometimes great ideas don't work out. Trust me. So.
Actually, Jimbo, he kind of looks like a bad backwoodsman. You know, kind of looks like he ought to have himself a bottle of moonshine and boys, you be anyway.
My sister-in-law came over today, and she's got my mother-in-law. Oh wow, Chris Nealon, $10 from Super Chat. Thank you very, very much. That's fantastic. I appreciate it. Here, let me get this flaring out a little bit more. So anyway, so I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that very much. So anyway, and I walked outside down the ramp with my wig on and my hat on, and I had my wand. And I thought she's gonna fall out of her car laughing so hard. She was like, "Oh my God!" When you first came down out of the house, she was like, "I was watching." I'm like, "Wow, his hair grew a lot since the last time I seen him." And I've seen her in the last 3 or 4 weeks. So, man, if it grew that long in 3 or 4 weeks, I would be broke and paying for a barber having to have my hair cut. But anyway, so, and I walked up here and she loved it. She was like, "Oh my God!" And so I said, first thing I did was I pointed this at her and said, "Don't make me turn you into a frog."
Don't make me turn you into a frog.
Russ, I do have a question for you, sir.
Sure.
Did Corey get back home okay?
Yes, they finally came back home. They kept them a little longer than they were supposed to. He was supposed to come back on a return on a Friday, and he ended up not coming back till Sunday. But yes,
okay. I was wondering about it. You know, make sure he got back home safe. Okay.
Yep, he is safe. He had.
That's awesome.
He said a lot of mass destruction. For those of you who may not know, my son is a sheriff with the Polk County Sheriff's Department here where we live in this county. and him and about 30 deputies were sent to North Florida, to where there's some of the devastation was from the hurricane that came in the Panhandle. And yeah, he said it was nothing but just devastation. I mean, just house after house after house just gone. Trees, you can't go anywhere without having trees are all over the place and power lines are all over the place. So he said they're going to be not months, years getting that place back into where it can be habitable. And they were telling everybody, the sheriff and a lot of from those counties, and a lot of I think even the governor at one time was telling people, don't come home. There's nothing here. Even if your home did survive, there's no electricity, there's no water, and no places around here have any food. So, I mean, it's a terrible, terrible, terrible situation up there. So my heart goes out to them, because I can't imagine just coming back to where you lived. Some of these people lived there all their lives, 20, 30, 40 years in some of those homes, and everything gone. I can't even imagine that. So,
Yeah, I have a brother in Pensacola that he didn't get damaged real bad. He got a tree down, but other than that, that's about all they got.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some of them that skated pretty good, and there's others. I saw some of the pictures. I don't know if they had a helicopter fly over or a drone that took the pictures along the Mexico Beach area, down through that area where some of the areas that were hardest hit, and there's nothing there on the beaches. It's just like you can see foundations and stuff, but the houses are all gone. They're all gone. Can you hear Major Tom? Okay, what time are we looking at? Have we got time for another? Yeah, it's about
8:29 or something like that.
Yeah. Yep, we're ready for another gift to be given away.
Good day, TikTok.
Okay, now this one's going to be an easy one. What season and episode was my 1 year special?
Woohoo!
That should be pretty easy. Season and episode from. Hold on just 1 second. I got to take this call again.
Oh, Lord.
Let me give you a hand with that call.
Jeez.
I think Al's lost it.
Yeah, I think Al's went off the deep end.
Yeah, I think we could have said that a few months ago.
Al, don't make me turn you into a frog right here in front of everybody.
I think he'd look good like that with that pumpkin back there on his head.
Dan Engie says season 2, episode 2.
Nope. Ken McCroy, season 2, episode 35 is correct. Season 2, episode 35 is correct. Ken McCroy got that.
Now wait a second. You had
Yeah. The math doesn't add up on this.
No.
Exactly, because the reason being is because the 1 year is in September. Okay. So when I started the show in September, season 1 only runs from September to January, and in January I started the seasons over again.
Well,
So
that's
January started season 2. So the 1 year anniversary for the show is actually season 2, episode 35.
Well, Russ, your fiscal year is just all screwed up.
Yeah. Well, I wanted the seasons to run as the year. In other words, season 1 is 2014 or 15. Season 2 is 2015 or 16, whichever. I wanted the seasons to run consecutive with the years. And since the show started in September, the first season is only September, October, November, and December, 4 or 5 shows.
Okay. All right, I'll let you off the hook for this one.
Yep. And so the 1 year anniversary is every September. So we didn't have an anniversary, a 4 year anniversary. So, but yeah, It's season 2, episode 35. And who was that again? Ken McCrory. Let me write that down. Ken
McCrory, the Dixie Doghouse.
And Ken, these are pretty cool. I have some of these myself, and you're going to be getting a set of razor knives.
Dan Ingy Woodworking.
Oh, those are nice.
Episode 2 says 1 year anniversary special giveaway.
Uh-oh. We have a challenge.
Well, it doesn't matter because that's not the one I wanted. Let's go back and check and see. Which one he's talking about?
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, what you talking about, Willis?
All I know is right there. He says, episode 2 or season 2, episode 2 says 1 year anniversary special giveaway. And then,
The plot thickens.
yes.
Well, then how in the heck can I have one at SO2?
I think that's what I'm asking too.
See, Jimmy wasn't so crazy after all, was he?
Hold on.
Now, no using that word, Russ,
What word?
when you find out you're wrong.
Type into the internal chat. I want to see what it is.
No, it's Let's Talk Shop with Russ, season 2, episode 35, 1 year celebration.
What's season 2, episode 2?
50th show. So that's that one, and that's the one I was looking for. I'm going down to see what season 2 is.
Yeah, it says the same thing, but they have to pick the 1 year you have.
No,
Yeah.
no, wait a second. It does say season 2, episode 2 says 1 year anniversary special giveaway. But you're talking about what was the question?
Yes, you're right. That was a 1 year anniversary special giveaway.
Yeah, that was a giveaway. That wasn't actually the 1 year anniversary.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
Anyway, I'm going back to look at it. It'll only let me load so many, and I have to reload. Go down the page. I'm in season 2 right now, episode 24.
Don't blink. Oh, sorry. Wrong genre.
Season 2. Yeah. Oh, come on. 11.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
The field referee is under the hood looking at the replay.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm kind of like, wow. Looking at this, I remember this now. It was, if you'll look, it was January, the first show in January 2016, but it wouldn't have been a 1 year. It couldn't have been a 1 year because I didn't start the show until September.
Yeah, the one in September makes more sense.
Yeah, so I don't know why I named it that.
But
So,
I think it would be odd if you went through there and found like 5 first anniversary shows.
yeah, I know.
It'd be a little strange, wouldn't it?
Has somebody been changing Russ's name of his episodes?
Yeah, really. I don't understand why I did that. Oh well, it's there though. It says season 2, episode 2, 1 year anniversary special giveaway. But it shouldn't have been a 1 year. Because if you'll go back and look, let me back up here. Hope it don't make me go through the whole. Yes, it is. I've got to go all the way down through all these episodes.
Well, you know, the least you do is just share screen so we can watch.
Yeah, it's only letting me go through so many episodes on this laptop screen before I have to reload it again. I'm just now in season 2, episode 45.
I think Ken's got a good idea. Just split the pack in half and send one to each winner.
Pack in half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dual winners. Chris Nealon says dual winners.
Goodbye. He just told me goodbye.
Your pumpkin shut down.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Wow, this is weird. I can only see back as far as season 1, episode 12. What happened to the rest of my videos?
Well, that's a little bit before your first anniversary, though.
Yeah, this one, season 1, episode 12. No, I was going back to look at actually when I started to see if I was correct.
Okay. This is like that movie game show where they gave that guy all the answers and then he kept winning all the time.
Can somebody go back and look, because this has got me confused. It won't let me go all the way back to the beginning of my.
Since Brenda's not causing enough trouble, she's going to go back and find like 5 more.
I tried to get to your website and I get a 500 internal server error.
Sorry, Jim.
Brenda?
I had to steal that from you, Jim.
Brenda, we've assigned this work project and research and development system to you. So you need to go back and find the first episode. Thank you.
I have the first episode here. I'm looking for a date.
Hey, Dixon's single? I didn't know Dixon was single. Oh my God. He's looking
Yeah,
for
I'm only able to see season 1, episode 12.
Okay, what I have up here, gentlemen, January the 8th of 2015 was
Yeah, we already know that one.
Okay.
I'm looking for the very first show of Let's Talk Shop with Russ, which would have been season 1, episode 1.
All right. What we've got here then is January the 14th of 2015. That's S01, E01. Attaching and removing a scroll saw pattern.
No, that is not Let's Talk Shop with Russ. That is my regular shows.
Okay.
Season 1, episode 1 is not the regular show.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for Let's Talk Shop with Russ.
Okay. The first one that I see here that says Let's Talk Shop with Russ was 3 years ago. It says it was published on July the 8th of 2015. That's
Okay.
S01 E01 Talk Shop with Russ.
Yes, that's the one I have too.
Okay, so that is when?
July the 8th of 2015.
Okay. I thought it went to September of 2015.
Well, you were wrong.
Well, I was right. For some reason, I thought it was September of 2015. Is when we started the Let's Talk Shop with Russ show. Hell, I
And you
started
stand
it.
corrected.
Yep. Sure do. For some reason, I thought, hey, when you've been doing it this long, you forget.
Okay, here's what the chat's saying, and I'll just state it. Chris Nealon saying January 8th, 2015 is the first. Dave Hart says September 12th, 2012. And then Path 1961 says season 1, episode 1 was on September 5th, 2015.
See, that's what I thought.
Michelle Marcoux says season 2, episode 35, 1 year celebration, 50th show, Whirligig Wars. Debbie Shipman says 9/15/15. Dave Hart says season 10, episode 1. What? Season 10, episode 1. September 12th, 20.
No, what they're doing is they're getting confused like Brenda did, which is okay. And I should have changed it. Is my regular videos are also season 1 episodes. And so if you're looking at the regular videos, That's totally different from the Let's Talk Shop with Russ shows. You have to go through there and look at the Let's Talk Shop with Russ shows, not just the regular videos. For instance,
My tongue's getting dry.
yeah, I know.
Looks a lot like Bella's tongue.
Like, for instance, Ladder Shelf Part 1 is Season 2. No, that's BO1. But anyway, hell if I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
I still say split them and send each one a cutter.
I think the next question ought to be, what episode is it and season that Russ is thinking of right now?
Yeah. That's a good one. But you see, if you go to S02 E35 under Let's Talk Shop with Russ, okay?
He's giving us that evil
I'm
Gandalf.
just saying, if you look, I'm sitting there wearing a red hat. My two sons are behind me. And it's the 1 year celebration. And that was on September 10th, 2016.
Gosh, Russ.
The 50th show. So that's the one I was looking for, the 1 year celebration, because I even wrote it down.
And keep in mind, this was the easy question.
Yeah, this is the easy question.
I
I'll show you. I even wrote it down, which one I was looking for. One. Oop! I can't show you that because.
oh my God!
I can show it. I can show it to you because the one question that I had above it was the one I already asked. See, that was the one I'm looking for. SO2 E35, 1 year special.
So on the next one, go ahead and think of one, write it down, and then do what Brenda says. Say, what episode is he thinking about?
No, I got two more over here I want to ask.
I'm with you on this one, Brenda.
Hey, it's my party. I'll do what I want to.
It's my party, and I do what I want.
Let's go back up here. We're having a party. Here, wait 1 second. Let me call and find out what's going on.
I know someone who's just dying to talk to you.
Cool.
Russ, can I ask Al a question, please?
Yes.
Russ, Al, how is your enterprise coming?
It's coming together at warp speed.
Okay.
Wow, no surprise there, huh?
Okay, what we'll do for this, since I've got a few other things to give away, is since there is a little confusion on that, but Dan also is correct on season 2, episode 2. When you go back and look at that, it says I can't see it. I can't go back that far. I don't know why this is not letting me go back that far. That's about the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Didn't somebody say they went back and looked at season 2, episode 2?
Yes, but the first one, like you said, you had written July on the paper, and that's what that season says. It says July.
Yeah. No, I wrote that whenever somebody said July 8th, 2015, after Brenda told me that was the first show I did at the bottom of that paper. That was written in afterwards.
Oh, okay.
When she said that, I wrote that down real quick because I couldn't believe. I swear the first show was done in September. So, and now I'm as confused as hell. I got to go back through and start re-looking at all the shows.
By the way, Jimbo, I put lighting on the Enterprise. I'm cutting, for those that don't know, I'm cutting an Enterprise plaque and a Starfleet plaque that Steve Good drew the pattern on. And I'm going to enter it into the scroll saw pattern or scroll saw contest. And I'm going to make a lamp out of it. I've got the lamp and stuff, but what I'm doing is I'm putting lighting behind the actual cutout part of it. So it's actually coming together. I have another week, and you can enter the scroll saw challenge also by sending Russ, and there's information on his webpage, simplywoodencreations.com, under the contest on how you can enter the scroll saw challenge also. You can see it on Kilroy79763 though on Twitch. Shut up, Al.
Okay.
Answered his own question.
I believe I have figured it out.
Do we believe that, boys and girls?
No, I believe I figured it out. What this S02, E02, January 9th, 1-year anniversary special, that is for Simply Wooden Creations on YouTube. That's not actually the show. The second one that I'm talking about is actually the show, the S02 E35. Because in 2000, I believe, in 2014, I believe it was 2014. Yeah. In 2014, around December, if you go back and look at my original YouTube channel date, in December of 2014, I started the channel, Simply Wooden Creations on YouTube. I didn't post my first video until after the first of the year in January. So from January of 2015 to this date, January 9th, 2016, would have been my 1-year anniversary for Simply Wooden Creations YouTube channel, not the Let's Talk Shop with Russ show. So that's what this 1-year anniversary S02 E02 was, not the Let's Talk Shop with Russ show. It was on the Let's Talk Shop with Russ show. I know this don't make sense. The show was about the 1-year anniversary, but it was a celebration of my 1 year being on YouTube, not the actual show. Because if you go to S02 E35, when I say that, it says 50 shows. If you go 50 shows, there's 52 weeks in a year. It couldn't, for 50 to be 50, I only missed 2 shows that first year. So, but since there was some confusion, and I love Dan, and he's a really good supporter of me, I have, guess what, 2 sets of these I was going to give away tonight. So I'm going to send one to the original Ken McCrory for getting the SO235, which I really want, and the other one to Dan Inge from Dan Inge Woodworking. So you're getting this one, Dan, and Ken, you're getting the other one. So I need both of you.
Those too. They're really good.
Yeah,
Kaizen foam with and stuff.
Yeah. So if Dan and you, Ken, both would send me an email to contest@simplywoodencreations.com tonight or tomorrow when you get a chance, and include your mailing address and everything so I can get these sent off to you, I would appreciate that. So now that we've got that stupid thing taken care of, but yeah, that it just dawned on me in my mind what the difference between January and September is. January is a celebration of every year is for the Simply Wooden Creations YouTube channel. September every year is a celebration of the Let's Talk Shop with Russ show. So two different species. Tool. Let me see if I can get my buddy back on here. I liked him in the background smile. He actually talks too.
You know, Russ, he just looks like a country bumpkin to me.
Like you doing in a place like this?
So he picks up girls for you?
Tell me it's a mask. Nice rhymes.
John
What?
Schaffner says it's time for another giveaway.
Yep, it's time for another giveaway.
We spent 15 minutes on
Yeah, we spent enough time. We've delayed enough. It's time for another giveaway.
Okay, I've got one that there's no doubt about it, without a shadow of a doubt. There can't be no mix-up on this one.
So, guys, you got to find the mix-up, or else you're not going to get a second prize. Okay.
Last year, at the Klingspor Extravaganza, I broadcasted the Let's Talk Shop with Russ show from someone else's shop. I want to know the season, the episode, and whose shop it was that I broadcasted from. Last year's Klingspor Extravaganza, I did the Let's Talk Shop with Russ show from somebody's shop up in North Carolina. So whose shop did I broadcast from, and what season and episode was that? So I know that one can't get messed up because I know there's only one of them out there. So anyway, it's a sorry for the confusion, but like I said, that I realized what was going on now was from January to January is actually the Simply Wooden Creations YouTube channel celebration. Ken McCord
says Sterling. Yep.
Yeah, but I asked, what did I ask for?
Keep digging, Ken. You've narrowed it down for everybody.
Yep. I asked for two things. I asked for the season and the episode and the person.
We'll see how fast Ken is with this keyboard. Dan Engie says season 3, episode 35. Sterling Davis.
I didn't even write down the stupid season. Oh man, I am batting 1,000 tonight. Let me tell you. Jeez.
So Dan thinks it's Sterling Davis, and then Philip Daniel right after him to season 3, episode 35 also.
Okay.
Uh-oh. That's two people.
Dan was in there first, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he named all. He's got all
Nothing
three.
against Philip. But Dan has better internet access, like apparently, than Philip.
Gotta give it to Philip.
John Shafter says you gotta give it to Philip because Dan can't spell.
That's it.
Well, yeah, and actually, if you'd already won something, I think it's kind of fair that we don't send you could actually win every Deadburn prize out there.
The shipping would be cheaper for you.
Huh?
The shipping would be cheaper for you.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, guys. I think I should have said that in the beginning. If you win something, let's let everybody else have a chance. I'm looking for the stupid sport thingy. See, this is season 4, so that when last year would have been season 3.
Oh, Ken says that's his neighbor.
Yeah.
Whose neighbor?
Ken McCrory's.
Can you live next to Sterling or by the Klingspor place?
Okay. The Klingspor Extravaganza from Sterling Davison Shop is season 3, episode 35.
Is that your last answer?
Yeah, it's season 3, episode 35.
Final
I had
answer.
Sterling David's shop down, but I forgot to write that stupid episode and thing down.
Paul.
What's going on?
You like that, Al?
Paul wrote the 6 P's of management style.
Prior planning prevents. Yeah, that's true.
It's the 6P principle for management.
And besides Philip, Daniel can't win this because he didn't put Sterling Davis in there. He's got season 3, episode 35, and I said you had to put the person and the season in the episode.
Well, just down from that, he did.
Weird.
Yeah. If Philip's new here, Russ, we need to give him
Put
a
Sterling Davis, season 3, episode 35.
Okay. Yeah, and now I see it. I just scrolled down a little bit further and seen it. Okay. So Philip Daniel.
Congrats,
Philip Daniel. Dan, you are already getting the razor knife, so I want to spread the wealth around. Everybody can't win every one of them.
And Philip comes in here his first night and he wins something.
woohoo!
See how cool is that?
So Philip Daniel.
We were all rooting for you, Philip, too, just so you know.
I was rooting for you too, buddy.
Okay, so I've got Debbie Shipman won the mini screwdriver, Ken McCoy won the razor, Dan Inge won the razor, and Philip David, you're waiting to see what you won. You won the 15-piece keyless chuck quick set. So that will be going out to y'all. All these prizes will be going out to y'all sometime this week.
Paul looks enthused.
And yeah, anytime we play this, I would appreciate the ones that do win stuff. If you would like let other people's have a chance to win something, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Philip Daniels from Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. All right, so I've had a lot of fun tonight. What time are we looking at here?
8 o'clock, 9 o'clock your time.
Yeah, about 9 o'clock. Okay, I've had a lot of fun tonight. Oh, and Philip, send your information, your street address, and everything where I can ship this package to. Contest at simplywoodencreations.com. And put your address and everything in there so I can mail this out to you. And that goes for you, Dan, and also for Debbie Shipman, and also for Ken McCoy. Don't forget, send me an email to contest at simplywoodencreations.com and include your street address and everything so I can ship this to you. So we got one more thing, and now all of y'all are eligible to win this.
Ooh.
Embarrassment time for me.
Your wife's Camaro, Russ?
No. But what I'm giving away tonight is an RZ mask.
Yes.
Oh,
Those are awesome.
dun dun dun.
RZ mask. All right. That is the last prize of the night. And we're not going to even ask a question. If you would like to win this, because I'm going to do a drawing, if you'd like to win an RZ mask, after you win, and when I send you the information, you're going to have to send me an email back also to let me know what size, because they come in different sizes. So if you don't know what size, then go over to RZ and look through their masks and pretend you're going to buy one, and you'll see how they rate the sizes. I think they're small, medium, large, and extra large, something like that. But go over there and check them out so you'll get the right size. So whoever wins this will have to send me an email to let me know the size. I'll contact them and let them know. But all you have to do is send an email to me at contest@simplywoodencreations.com, include all your information so that I can get back in touch with you. And in the subject line, now, I'm going to get real strict about this because I ask this all the time and people get it wrong all the time. Okay. And so I want you to put down in the subject line 2018 Halloween special. 2018 Halloween special. That needs to be in the subject line. Also the information, and then I'll get in contact with you, whoever I draw the name, Monday or Tuesday. This will close out because I like to give a chance for people that watch the show. Sometime I got people that watch it all over the world, and sometimes some of them are even in New Zealand that watch me and send emails to me. So this gives them enough time to watch the show tomorrow and enter in it. Also, the contest will actually cut off at midnight Sunday night. So send me an email between now and midnight Sunday night, and you'll be eligible to win. What am I supposed to put? What are you supposed to put into the subject line?
2018 holiday special.
Halloween.
Halloween.
Oh, I can't read my own writing.
It's Halloween.
I'm writing with bony hands.
I thought it was Russ does not really look like Gandalf.
I have a question. Is there an RZ mask for my size?
You got a big mouth, Al.
Well, I knew that, but still.
It's the extended chin version. Just get that
If
one.
you'll send me that, then I'll once I draw the name out next week, I'll contact you. And if you can go ahead when you're sending this email, it would be really nice for you to go ahead and tell me what size you're going to wear. That would make it even quicker. Otherwise, I'm going to have to contact you and ask you, what size you wear and everything. So, yeah, I wear the biggest one they got, the extra fat size for my face. So I have chubby cheeks. I had chubby cheeks and a fat face when I was a kid too. So that's no surprise to me.
I love mine. They work great.
Yeah, they are. They're very good. I've got 2 of them. And so I'm giving one away.
Is it a used one, Russ?
Yeah, it's a used one.
2 of them.
I think it's kind of hard to be used if it's in a box.
Yeah.
As long as the tape's
Always
still on
put
it.
it back in.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, thank you for being. What? Hey, I got to take one more call before we leave.
Hello, doctor? Yeah, I think I have a problem.
I'd say you do too. Kind of like that guy that's sitting over there. Is that your brother? By the way, is this your brother, Paul? Your brother from another mother?
Yeah.
Well, he's just as dumb as you are. So that was just a joke. That was just a joke. Okay. Don't take it seriously. I was just kidding.
That's his twin brother, a year older than him.
All right, guys. And I had a lot of stuff even planned as far as, let's see if I can get this. Where's my notepad? Oh, and we'll try one more thing.
Tomo arigato, Mr.
Mr. Roboto.
Tomo.
I'm looking for it over here. Oh, here we go.
Tomo arigato.
Now I don't have any volume over here. Oh, Monitor Mike said it looks like you got some work done, Al. You look pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There? What the?
Playing some of my sound effects over here that I was supposed to be playing to begin with. Oh, here's a good one. There's a storm a coming.
I think Al's getting worse.
Yeah, I think he is too.
I need more meds.
I think he's been wearing that mask so long during the show that it's not allowed him to breathe all the oxygen he
It's
needs.
oxygen deprivation.
Yeah, it's oxygen deprivation. That's what I was thinking. All right,
Russ, Dennis Goodson said that sound effect sounded like a broken scroll saw blade.
Oh my God.
which one? Which one?
What you mean, spiral versus
No. Which
regular?
sound effect? I played a bunch of them.
I don't know. Dennis, type that in there. Tell us which one it was.
Yeah, which one?
I think he's talking about the
like,
dungeon.
the one that sounds like
sound
thunder.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of them.
The first one he said.
Yeah.
That's what my scroll saw sounds like.
With bad berries in it, yeah.
Yeah, it's got bad bearings. Yeah, I had a bunch of these scheduled to be played over here, and then we had to get into the thing of which episode was this and which episode was that. So anyway, I had a good time, and thank you all you guys for participating. Who were there? Debbie Shitten, Kevin McCroy, Dan Inge, and Philip David. Thank you for participating into the in this, and I'll get these things sent out sometime this week. I'll try my best, especially now that I can. I'm mobile and can move around, and I'm having fun back out in the shop doing some things. So it's really been good. So thank you all y'all for being out there in the shop. Dennis Godson or Goodson. I don't know why I keep on calling Godson. Dennis Goodson. Ken McCrory, Dave Hart's been out there. Miter Mike Woodshop.
Hey, Mighty Mike.
I hope you're getting better, Mike. For those of you who don't know, he pasted over or posted over there on Facebook that apparently he had some shoulder problems, like a torn rotator cuff or something. I don't remember. Yeah, it was really bad surgery that he just had to have done. And I know how you feel, Mike. Trust me. The first 2 or 3 days after my hernia surgery, I was like in a lot of pain. And those little pills they gave you that make you happy, I was eating them like candy, buddy. Let me tell you. But then after about the third day, the pain really started subsiding really well. And I'm not one to take a lot of pills like that over a long period of time. So I really tried to wean myself. They said you could take them every 4 to 6 hours. I was going 6 hours. Now the first 2 or 3 days, I was taking them, as soon as Wade wear off, I got the pain. But then I started pushing them further and further apart till finally I just was able not to even take anymore. I don't want to, and they didn't give me oxycodone, and that's one of the things I told them. I don't want that stuff. I've heard too many horror stories about people getting addicted to it, so I don't even want to try it. They gave me, I think it was Vicodin is what they gave me, which is basically Tylenol the codeine. So that's all that is. Yeah, I've heard too many horror stories about the oxycodone pills for pain, and I understand people get addicted to them. And that's why the reason I even told my doctor, I don't even think about giving me that. So anyway, Dave Hart's been out there, Miter Mike's workshop. He's been at Miter Mike. I hope you get to feeling better. Praying for you, buddy. Philip Daniel. Chris Nealon's been out there in the chat. I'm trying to go back through. David Hart. Michelle Marcoux's been out there in the chat. I appreciate you very much. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up before y'all leave here tonight, before you get off. We've had about 38 people watching at one time, which is fantastic. And I'd like to see at least 38 thumbs up before everybody gets out of here. John Schaffner's been out there. Thank you all very much for watching tonight and being out there in the chat. Thank you. And we just wanted to have fun tonight. That was what the whole thing about was. And I wanted to give you away some prizes tonight. So I hope I haven't offended anybody, and there was a little bit of mix-up about that. I will do a little bit better job next time when I go through on making sure about which episode and what everything is before I start doing this again. Trust me, I learned my lesson. So thank you, Brenda, for being on. Thank you, Dixon. Thank you, James. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Paul, for all being on the panel tonight. I appreciate it very much. And we missing John Schaffner is not here, being able to be here tonight. Katie Dotson, miss you, Katie. John Russ Meadows wasn't not be able to be here tonight, and Chris Ahern.
Chris Ahern.
Yeah, Chris Ahern. Yeah, all those were not be able to be here. They had some family things, and I understand that. Hey, no big deal. You can't be here every night, but hope y'all guys are all doing good. We only got one more thing left to do, and that is just give me sawdust, lots of sawdust all around me and everywhere. I like it flying all around my shop and even in my beard and hair. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Before we get off, hold on. One more.
I'm still on hold. It feels like I've been waiting 100 years to get through.
Well, you got 100 more to wait. See you later. Good night, everybody.
Bye.